Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today. We are playing some more Clash Royale. And ever since the update came out, I'm seeing a lot of people using the 3 Musketeers right here. These lovely little ladies that now cost 9 elixir instead of 10. 792 hit points, a lot of damage per second. They can take down a tower very, very quickly. And today I'm going to kind of review with y'all shutting them down. Okay, so how to take them out, how to deal with them, because they can be troublesome. They can definitely be troublesome. Okay, so we're going to go into a couple of matches, some victories, some draws, but all of which show how to counter them and how to deal with them. Okay. Alright guys, so here's the first one. This guy was at like 4,200 cups. He was really high up. You can see he's already got his Musketeers up in there. And just to kind of preface before we begin this, there's a couple of ways that I like to take out the 3 Musketeers, okay? So one of which would be the fireball. It gets them down to like a sliver of health. So if you can do that and they already have damage, then you're good to go. And if you hit them with a fireball by their tower or anything like that, then it can end up working really, really well in your favor. So right now we're getting a pretty good push up to this tower. The minions do get taken out, but that's fine because the Valkyrie is being focused right now by the tower, and we're able to get some good damage done on this giant before he gets over to our side, and we're able to take him down with the Inferno and with the tower right here. So we're just going to kind of be a little bit patient, drop off our barbarians, and then now he's going to drop off his princess, and we're going to continue working our way towards his tower. Now we're going to find out he's got a giant skeleton as well. So we're going to go ahead and say, wow, he does a little bit of a laugh right there. But the giant skeleton is going to take a lot of damage. So at this point, goodness, my dog's freaking out. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, we can probably take him out with these 1 elixir skeletons. So he's going to move forward. We're going to wait. We're going to distract him with these 1 elixir skeletons just out of range of the tower, and he's going to go down. And now you can see right here, guys, that he has his Musketeers down. We weren't ready for it. I was not prepared. Normally I would have fireballed it, but as you can see, we did some good damage right there with the minion horde. Now right here, my barbarians are extremely confused. They were not focusing on the right stuff. Kind of stressful, but it's okay. The giant does get in here. He does a good amount of damage, but we're able to get a relatively okay push in the opposite direction. And thankfully, he's going to counter with his giant skeleton right there with our full health Valkyrie. He's going to come in and just do work. The Valkyrie got a buff, guys. She's doing great work. She's got a lot of health, doing good damage. We're going to go ahead and set off our Inferno Tower just to be ready and to not waste elixir. And we're going to drop off our balloon back here in the back. Now watch this. I think he's going to go with the Musketeers. No, so he's going to go giant right here in the very back. And now he's going to go 3 Musketeers. No, so he's going to go with that. We're going to go ahead and arrow right here. And watch this. It's going to hit the 3 Musketeers as well. And we get a fireball off on the 3 Musketeers, taking out that 9 elixir from him. He does have 2 pumps up, but it's not too big of a deal. We're going to drop off another Inferno Tower over here on the side, and then distract with the Barbarians so that our Inferno Towers don't go down. Then we're going to be able to take out the Giant. He has 3 elixir pumps up. Looks like he's about to mirror it, which is madness. He's got 4 elixir pumps down on his side right now. We're going to go hard after this tower. We're going to have to arrow over here to take out his princess. And look at this, guys. We're going to go ahead and fireball right here, do some damage to the tower. Boom, and take out those Musketeers because they got some damage from that bomb. Now, this is one thing that does suck. The Musketeer right there is focused on our tower, so we're going to have to drop off those skeletons to do work there. We're going to drop off the Valkyrie back here in the back, and then we're going to have to arrow these princesses. And now he's going to drop off these ladies again. And what do we have? We have our fireball to do some good damage to them. So we're going to go ahead, take them out right there. They're going to walk across the line, and our tower is going to do some work to them. Sadly, that one, I messed up. I dropped down that Inferno a little bit too soon, and that Musketeer was able to get across and do some good damage to it. Now we're going to go ahead, drop off this. He doesn't have anything to counter. He's going to try and arrow it, and we're going to be able to make it to his tower and take him out with just a couple of seconds left over, guys. That guy was at 4,200 cups. We got 44, I think, for it. So that was a really, really good one. So in that video, or in that battle, we were able to take out the Musketeers mainly with the fireball, a couple times with the minions. Barbarians do good as well. Now I'm going to show you guys some other ways that I've been taking them out, okay? Alright, so here's another one, guys. We've been using the balloon a lot, but this video is not about balloon gameplay. I'm going to do a video for you guys very shortly with balloon gameplay in it. And again, what we're doing right here is we're going to talk about taking out the 3 Musketeers, okay? Instead of using the fireball this time, we're going to be using the poison spell, because the thing about the fireball is that it's instantaneous. Once it's there, it's done, okay? It doesn't have any DOT, like a dot, damage over time. It doesn't have any of that kind of stuff. We're going to start off right here. And look at this. I almost arrowed, and I'm so happy that I didn't, because his minions flew over there into the poison spell, which was hilarious. That's a great example of the poison spell. It's just there. And a lot of times people can't predict what it's going to do. So we're going to go ahead, drop off our minion horde right here, and then we're going to go balloon, and he's going to have to figure out something to do. He's going to go giant on the opposite side, and we're going to take out this tower with our balloon, or at least we're going to get very, very close to taking it out. We get 2 hits off on it. Glorious, and his ice wizard is on the other side at this point. So we haven't seen the 3 Musketeers yet. We are about to, and watch this. We're gonna drop off our barbarians, and here goes the poison spell right here, guys, doing some damage to the Musketeers. They are still over there focused on them, and then we're gonna arrow right here. Yeah, they don't even get off a single hit. Poison spells 4, arrows 3. That costs 7. His Musketeers were 9, his Princess was 3, so we were able to take out 12 elixir with only 7 of our own. So that worked really, really well for us with taking that out. Anytime you can make that kind of a trade, you're doing good. That is exactly what you want. That is exactly what you want to be doing. So we're going to go ahead, and we're getting close to that last minute, so we're going to drop off our Inferno Tower just so we're not wasting elixir, trying to see what he's doing. We know that he's trying to build up that giant Musketeer push, so we're going to go ahead, drop off our balloon on the right side. It's going to do its own thing. We're going to leave that thing alone because we know what he's going to be doing over here on the left. And we're going to go ahead, drop off this poison spell. He's going to drop off these minions. We're going to arrow over here. Yeah! And that balloon is definitely going to get to that tower. And now he's going to go ahead, drop off his Musketeers over here. And this is where we're going to counter with the Barbarians in just a couple of seconds. So we're going to wait. Actually, we're just going to counter with the Valkyrie because she's going to do work. Go ahead and poison spell right here. No poison spell, but arrows, even though we didn't need it because the Valkyrie was there doing work. And 15 seconds left over, guys. That's what you need right there. So poison spell examples. Minion horde works also if they are distracted on, say, barbarian or something like that, obviously. Now this little princess is going to come in. What in the world? Somebody was calling me. Okay, so let's jump into one more that ended up with a draw that also used the poison spell, okay? So here's the last one right here, guys, against Bruce Tiny. What's up, my man? I'm seeing a lot of people using the 3 Musketeers. Let me know if you guys are seeing it down low. I'm not really, I haven't played on my low account since the update came out, just been playing on this top one. And, so I would rather use less elixir to take out something expensive. So a lot of times I don't put those expensive things in my deck because I know how to counter them. So I would rather have a cheaper deck, counter those things, and win in that way. So we're going to start off with a poison spell over here on the Ice Wizard. Excuse me, why am I so burpy? And we're going to do some damage to that Valkyrie as well. Sadly, the Valkyrie didn't walk into it. But we've got a really, really good Inferno Tower over here that's going to start doing some work. We've got our minions over here. They're doing work as well. He's going to go ahead and arrow, but no problem whatsoever. We're going to take out this giant super, super easily. And we are at 2 elixir. He's at 2 elixir, but we have barbarians down. He has nothing down. So he's going to have to drop off something. He's going to drop off his Ice Wizard, which is going to do some damage, but thankfully it's only going to focus on those other ones. And our barbarian's going to get over there and do some just some chip damage, just a little bit of damage to the tower that gets us in the lead. That's what we want. Anytime you can get that kind of stuff, it's good because it adds up over the 5 minutes or over the 4 minutes of the game itself. So we're going to drop off an Inferno Tower over here again and do some damage to that Valkyrie. And it's going to end up taking out the Ice Wizard as well. And now you can see that he's got his giant. So he's getting ready. We haven't seen the 3 Musketeers yet in this battle. So I have no idea that he has it. Here he goes. He's going to go ahead and drop them off right. Is he? Yep, so he's going to drop. We're going to drop off our balloon. He's going to drop those off. We're going to go ahead and drop off this poison spell, guys, right here on the bridge. And we're going to arrow. Why? Because we know that the arrow and the poison spell add up to death. So we're going to take out all of those. And now you can see that our balloon is heading over. Sadly, it does go for the cannon, but that's okay because he just wasted that. And now it's going to head over to the tower. Oh, and barely missed right there. But we're doing okay. We've got that tower down to 1523. He's got ours down to 2275. So now we know he has the 3 Musketeers. We're going to start working on some splash damage. So we're going to drop off that Valkyrie in the back, just so that once they do get dropped, we can do some good damage to him. He also has the Valkyrie. We're going to go ahead and poison spell right there and just start dealing some damage. Whenever he racks things up like that, I'm going to do that. I'm going to drop off that poison spell because he's going to have to drop off his 3 Musketeers in there as well. Look at all the troops being weird. We're going to go ahead, drop off our minions over here, and then drop off our barbarians in here on the horde. And look at this. We are going to do a lot of damage to everything that's in here. He does have 1 more Musketeer up, and it's going to be able to come in and do some work. But we're going to drop off our Valkyrie right there. Even though the Musketeer is focused on the tower, now we are in the, we are behind. We are not in the lead right now. We've got to get this balloon over there. Sadly, he drops off his 3 Musketeers literally at the perfect time to take them out. But that's going to do a little bit of damage to him right there. Drop off our Inferno. It's going to focus on one of the Musketeers. Drop off all of our Barbarians. Low battery, that's not good. And then now we're going to drop off our Poison Spell just to start doing some damage. He's going to try and get up in here with something, trying to get some damage to that tower that only has 800 hit points. We've got to get to the other tower, guys. We are trying so unbelievably hard. He's going to drop off a cannon. It's going to distract us. I remember in the last update it said something about distraction not happening as well. I feel like that happened way too easily. That balloon was all the way on the other side. We're going to drop off these guys right here. And look at this. Sadly enough, woo, down to 101, guys. I thought that we were done right there. This guy played really, really well. With the distractions of the cannons and things like that, we weren't able to get that loon over there, but ended up in a draw. Very, very good game, guys. I hope you all have learned how to counter the Musketeers. You're going to see them a lot, especially in high-level gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. I will see y'all in the next episode. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on, all right? Peace.